Which NFL team has the best set of numbers? As a sports graphic designer who truthfully could use a couple more hobbies, this is the kind of stuff that I sit around and think about all day. With football season right around the corner, I figure why not give you guys my top five in the league? Two quick disclaimers. One, over half of the league uses block fonts with either no outline or a simple outline. None of those fonts are included because it's very difficult to differentiate block fonts from each other. If you want a block font tier list, let me know. Two, I am hoping that this list changes in about 3 weeks whenever the rivalry series jerseys drop. Whenever that happens, I will be covering them here, so stay tuned for that. But let's go ahead and jump into it. Two honorable mentions. One, the Broncos. I think that theirs is super clean. I really like the design of each of the numbers and the pattern inside. Just wasn't good enough to crack the top five. Other one, including the Titans, because I'm a homer and I can. Going in no particular order, I'm starting with the Chargers. When I look at this number set, I go, yup, that is the Chargers. It could be nobody else. The italicized font works perfectly with the Chargers sort of electric motif. I know it's simple and clean, but I think it works so well on all of these jerseys. It looks good with just one outline like it does on most of the jerseys. When it has the two outlines like it does on the Navy jersey, it still works well. This font holds up in every colorway, every style, every number of outlines. This is a great number set. Next, I'm going to go with the Minnesota Vikings. Anytime I see that first digit with the little horns on the top and bottom, creating that little holding shape for the second number, something about it just feels right. It's very natural. It's very clean. The only time I don't love it is when the second number is a 7, because then there's just a bunch of big empty space right in the middle of the jersey. But other than that, I think that this is a really fun font, and I think it's really good typography. Next, I have to go with the Seattle Seahawks. This jersey felt like it was very ahead of its time, and this number set is a big part of it. I think the mix between the block edges and the rounded edges pays a perfect homage to that classic Seahawks logo with the square back with the rounded beak and all of the other elements within their toolkit. I love the checkerboard pattern inside of it as well. I think that's a nice touch, especially when you pair it up with that checkerboard stripe down the middle of their helmet. It looks great with that stripe. I actually really love it on the neon green jersey. I think that navy blue with the white outline is perfect. Something about this jersey and this number set I just have an affinity for. I can't explain it, but it's great. Then I have to go with the Browns whiteout jersey. Now, yes, this is a block font, and I said I wouldn't include those, but the drop shadow on this is so special and so unique that it puts it in my top five immediately. When I was looking online, doing research, looking at every NFL jersey, this one just caught my eye, and I couldn't stop thinking about it. The orange drop shadow really makes the whole number pop right off of the all white jersey that I think frames it so well. When I was doing my research, I was really surprised at how few drop shadow jerseys we have at this point, but if more of them are like this, I think we should see a lot more in the future. You didn't think I'd forget it, did you? The Baltimore Ravens Gothic font is one of my favorites in the NFL, and part of it's because it's so unique. You don't see a lot of other teams trying to pull off a font like this. Whenever I think about number fonts, the only other one I can think of